Hello guys, once again welcome to Farming in Africa. Today I am back in the farm, and when I'm in the farm I like to give you guys great updates on what is happening. So this is gonna be quick, but 2 weeks ago I was here, I went to Accra and traveled a bit. I'm back in the farm and I wanted to show you how the alfalfa is doing. If you don't know about alfalfa is the most nutritious pasture for any livestock. Go to Mexico, go to Brazil, go to the US, go to Australia, go to South Africa. Alfalfa is the most nutritious fodder that you can feed your goats, your sheep, your cows, any livestock that you're doing. But the crazy thing about alfalfa is there are so many varieties and it doesn't work anywhere based on the climate. Right, so over the years I've been experimenting, buying alfalfa from Amazon, buying it from shops, buying it from online shop, everywhere that I can to test it and see if it's going to survive in West Africa. Right, so I've been doing a lot of tests and I finally find one that I planted and it was doing very well. I was very impressed and I shared that video with you guys. If you guys haven't watched it, go here, click on the link there after watching this video and you'll be able to watch it. But this alfalfa is doing very well, so I've been very excited to see it. And I just arrived at the farm this morning and wanted to take you guys and share my experience and update on how it's doing so that you guys can see it live. And if it does really work, then we can definitely bring some into Ghana and make sure that every farmer gets their hands on. You'll probably be asking, Freddie, if you don't have alfalfa, then what have you been feeding your livestock? In case you're new to this channel, right? So here at Achimota Farm, I grow brachiaria grass and basically have the seeds, and that's what I grow. I have over 50 acres of brachiaria grass and I'm able to harvest that, process it and store it as hay and feed my livestock. With my small ruminants like the goats, they're able to go there and graze directly on the grass. So I've been on brachiaria grass and it's great. You know, when dry has almost 18% protein content, which is also the best out of all the grass that we have here, right? So that's what I've been using. It's doing very well for me, but I think if I can blend that with alfalfa, then the sky will be the limit, and that is why I'm doing this experiment. So come along with me and let me take you guys there and see what we have done in the past and what we are doing again. So come along and let's see. So this is basically our chicken pen. This is our warehouse. The goat pen is behind, and then this is the cattle ranch over there as well, right? So this is where we are experimenting on our alfalfa, and you can see even from, you know, the distance that I am, how green and flourishing that it looks, right? That alone, like me seeing this from behind, it's like a picture of that I have in my mind when I go to the US and I see this huge hectares and hectares of plant, you know, alfalfa plants, like, you know, and with all the tractors and balers like driving on it, baling and harvesting, right? This is a mini version of it. So yeah, you guys don't quote me, but I think just from a distance seeing this it makes me very, very happy, right? So I think first of all, it's looking great. I mean, you guys can see it from yourself. I've never had any level of success to this point, right? All the ones that I've grown in the past didn't come even close to this. I mean, this is a very, look at this plant. This is a very healthy plant, and this is now about what, maybe 1 foot tall, right? So this is good, right? This is about 1 foot tall. Most of them are about maybe yeah, I think majority of them are about maybe half a foot. Yeah, but you know, it's just like any crops. When you plant, the soil is not fertile throughout if you don't apply fertilizer and other stuff, and I didn't apply anything. So yeah, some part of the soil is more healthy than others, and therefore others are going to grow much quicker than, you know, others, which is very normal. Every plant goes through this, and yeah, I think that's what these plants are doing, but none of them looks like unhealthy. You know, as you guys can see, they all look very, very healthy, just that some are growing way faster than others, which is, I guess, expected. So I am really, really impressed with what we've done. As you guys can see on my left side, we've also cleared this side, and we're going to do another form of experiment just with alfalfa, but planted differently than how we planted this, to see the difference, right? So as I said, we are just experimenting with this, and on the other side I have also cleared that land, and I'm going to use it for a different kind of experiment as well. So yeah, that's how it's doing. I think, yeah, I'm super impressed. I don't know about you guys. If any of you have alfalfa in your farm in Africa, please let me know, because yeah, I think this is great. You know, I have some goats that are very pregnant and can give birth at any time, and I want to make sure that they have alfalfa, you know, when they give birth, because I know it's going to give them enough protein, it's going to give them enough breast milk to be able to take care of their babies. So really looking forward to my first harvest, and I'll be able to tell you. One thing though that I need to point out that my farm manager told me is, when it rains and the rain is more, it creates a pond around the alfalfa, it tends to die. So if you're going to plant alfalfa, you definitely don't want to plant it in a swampy area, right? Because now we've been having a lot of rain, and that lot of rain, if there is a pond of rain here, it kills the alfalfa. So that's one lesson. So I will even say, if you want to plant alfalfa, it's not very advisable to plant it in the rainy season, right? Maybe you plant it, before entering the rainy season, so that it's well established. Yeah, that's a lesson, and I think gather more data on this and be able to give you guys more specific on what is happening so far. All right guys, so you guys are seeing this as I'm seeing it as well, and working together with you guys on sort of the process and all the challenges that is going through. I think the first lesson for us now is the season in which we planted. We know now that this alfalfa variety doesn't like a lot of water. So if I'm supposed to plant it again, I will make sure I actually plant it in the dry season and regulate the water that I give to it. You can see I already have holes in it, so I can do irrigation very easily. So that is the lesson for me for today. I also don't know about how I planted it. That's why we're going to test this side, as I said, to make sure that there's more spacing. But so far so good. It doesn't look bad. I think in about 2 weeks time we can actually harvest this and have a taste of it with our livestock. So I'm very excited about it. We don't have this seed. I just brought a sample to test it out, because I know most of the ones that I've tested didn't work. So we don't have this seed. I know you're gonna write like, Fred, where can I get some? I don't have it, but we still have some brachyra grass in stock. So if you need some brachyra grass, please reach out to us and on the WhatsApp number on this screen, and you'll be able to get some. As I said, this is going to be a quick update, so thank you guys so much for making the time to listen to me and going through this journey with us. Hopefully we can change the livestock industry in Africa by having the right feed and being able to feed them well to really get the production that we need, either by meat or by milk from our livestock. Thank you so much, and I will see you again.